It is very late. It is very late. I don't. Have I ever streamed this late before? Maybe. Have I ever? I wonder if I streamed it like maybe an hour later at 10, maybe a long time ago. Actually, I think I did a um a horror game stream of different horror games really late once a long time ago. And all I want to talk about when I first started streaming a long time ago. I say long as if it was only like even though it was like 3 months ago. So like 3 months ago, one of my first streams was at like 3 in the morning because my sleep schedule is so bad, and I cannot believe I was streaming at 3 in the morning. What was I thinking? I guess it went how you could expect. There was like one person at like 3 in the morning, and that started me having people who watch my streams from who knows where. But hello, welcome. I have prepared some amazing tier lists today, probably things, stuff. I know, awesome, I'm so cool. Now, I will say, first things first, I always have to make sure that everything isn't broken, because notoriously everything breaks for me, and I'm also going to turn the music, so I forgot. I'm going to use my classic bit music playlist I always use, that everyone loves. Everyone loves this, I know, because I'm so lazy to go find other music. I have been thought about expanding and getting some more music, but you know. But yes, we will doing tier lists. So specifically, I wanted to do this, I think, last stream. I can't remember. I don't know if I ended up doing it. I can't remember what stream it was. But there was this tier list we did, a couple months ago, like maybe a month and a half ago or something. I can't remember how long ago it was. And it was a tier list with a ton of different tanks and stuff on it. And I will say that it was very interesting because I didn't know, there was a lot of things I didn't know, but since my recent like addiction to War Thunder lately, there's been I know a lot more about tanks, and like I can actually probably tell some of them instead of, if you look at that stream, I don't remember what that stream was called. I was like, I don't know what this is, I don't know what this is, I don't know what this is, and that was kind of the whole thing. I also wanted to do a Warhammer one because I actually like Warhammer. I actually have right here a Warhammer Space Marine thingy doo dah. What is it called? Oh, yeah, hold on. It's kind of disgusting. I haven't opened this yet, but I have right here some Primaris Eliminators. I was planning on painting to be Raptors, because Raptors are like my favorite Space Marine chapter, but I never ended up doing it because I'm lazy, and I have a full thing of Necrons that are unpainted. Yeah, I like Warhammer. It's awesome. It's cool. Everyone loves that. Do I have an image? I have an image, but I might be too lazy because I must like convert it over and thing, whatever. I might show it. But I do have, let me show you guys the thing tuta. We'll see if this works. I kid you not, earlier I was testing to making sure that switching over to the thing would work. My brain is not working. Switching the tab, I was making sure that switching the tab to the tier list was working, and it did not. And hopefully it works now. We're gonna see. Oh man, it actually worked. Are you guys so excited? Are you guys so excited? It works, I know. It's, you know, at this point, it should be a normalized thing that, and during all of my streams, everything should just explode. Mostly because it usually does. Usually everything breaks and it makes me upset. But luckily things are actually maybe slightly working for once. We like to see it. Now, I will say, even though I'm notoriously known for terrible sleep schedule, which is caused by me doing online college, because, you know, not having a time to wake up to go to school, oh man, I just don't go to sleep then. I sleep in, I wake up at like 2 p.m. and it's horrible, don't do it, it's horrible. From my experience, it's horrible. But yes, the, what is it called? But my brain just turned off. Yeah, here's the tier list. We did this a while ago. I gotta actually tab it in so I can actually interact with it. So I had to like, it was really weird. When I went over to this tier list, it was already done because of how I did it before. So I had to delete all of these and rename them. So that's why they'll have very weird names. And I need to get better music, but yeah. So we have like all these tanks here. It's pretty awesome. There's my beloved right there. But I also have a Space Marine one. A Space Marine Chapters one. I had a Space Marine Warhammer Factions one, but I don't know where that one went. Here is literally like every Space Marine chapter, which is kind of something to behold. I know like some of these, I couldn't like name all these off the top of my head, but this will be fun. And then I have, obviously we need more autism tier lists in here. So we have dinosaur tier list, because this is very important. I love dinosaurs, for those who know that. And then for the last one, because you guys are gooners, I'm just kidding. I don't know, I have a Girls and Panther one, because I thought that would be cool to do. So there's a little weird tier list. I don't know why. I always like, I'm like, I don't know, something about doing tier lists is like, I have, cause of my ADHD, I don't know, doing just chatting streams to me is a little boring to my brain, I think. So I like to do tier lists when I'm just talking about stuff, mostly cause it's a little more interesting for me. At least that's how I think of things, usually. So I hope my microphone is working correctly, because it likes to break. Oh, hello, Stream Elements. I still need to fix that. I don't know actually how to fix that. I hate that it does that at the start of every stream. Because it just annoys the hell out of me every time, and I don't know how to fix it, and it's annoying, and you're stupid. You're a stupid clanker robot. How dare you? Now, let's just start with the tier list, because I don't know how to continue yapping about nothing. I will say, from all the time I've spent playing War Thunder recently, which is disgusting. Disgusting. I have suffered much suffering in my time playing it recently. More specifically, I thought I was like starting to get it. I was like, okay, I was having fun like 5.7, and I was like, I'm having a good time. I'm playing these tiger ones, and whenever it's an up tier, it's a little annoying, but I'm doing good. It's alright. Everything is going well. The millisecond, I was like, you know what? I finally unlocked some Tiger 2s. Like, I've unlocked the prototype Tiger 2. And I was like, oh, you know, I have these other ones, like the Yag Panther unlocked. Let's try them out. Let's try them out. And I proceeded to have the two like worst games of my entirety of playing War Thunder. It was so bad. I went from like kind of knowing what I was doing to like just absolute suffering. It was horrible. I got like, I think they were both up tiers, so there's just vehicles I had never seen in my entire life or knew anything about, just here to absolutely destroy me. Here, let's start. Okay, we have, I couldn't even tell you what this is. I have no idea what this is. This could be literally anything. It's some sort of German vehicle, obviously, because it has the Iron Cross in it, but let's know how to play your vehicles up to your learn to bat. It also helps that I really like high explosive big howitzers, which are pretty good, even if they up tiered, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. One of the first tank destroyers. Yeah, it's just a howitzer on wheels. That's pretty cool. Then we got KV-1. I don't know if they have multiple different KV-1s, but I really like the KV-1. I like Russian tanks a lot. The Sturmpanzer. Okay, Sturmpanzer. It sounds pretty cool. I'll put it all rightish because I don't really know what it is, so yeah. KV-1, I love the KV-1. KV-1's awesome. I really like it because it's silly and it's silly. It's just a really silly tank because it's just so tanky sometimes. And now we got IS. No, this isn't IS. Okay, I'm gonna be real. When you get to these 85 turrets, so this is a 3485, isn't it? Yeah, or something like. I know it. I have a hard time distinguishing the Russian turrets from each other. once you start getting to the rounded ones, my brain sees this and it thinks it's all the same tank. So I think this is a T34A5 versus, or is it normal? I can't tell. I don't know. I can't tell the difference unless I look at the top of it. Either way, I love T34s. Probably not as much as I like Kiwis, but yeah. I couldn't even tell you what this is. Is this a Chinese tank? If there's any Chinese tanks in here, I will not know what they are. I have no idea what this is. This could be literally anything. This could even not be a Chinese tank. I have never seen this tank before. The Leclerc. Is it French? I might not also, if it's, I don't know any French tanks either. I'll put alrightish. I think it's kind of cool. But I'm not reading based on how good they are in War Thunder, by the way. I'm reading them just like how I think they're cool, I guess. This is some sort of American tank. Easy to tell because there's a star on it. How do I feel about this? Is this a... How's the rain going? It has literally just started. I have put literally 4 things down and there is a lot of them. So this one is some sort of American tank. I couldn't tell you. It's an open top one, obviously, of some sort. There's like... I don't know the name of it. I feel like I know what this is, but I don't know the name of it. The Cabbage. Cabbage is a beautiful name for a tank. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually don't like this one very much. I feel like, you know, I said that I'm not basing it based off of War Thunder, but there's this open top American tank I die to a lot and it really makes me angry and I don't, and so it inversely affects its grade. This looks like a Bradley. Is this a Bradley? I'm pretty sure this is a Bradley, right? Hellcat at alrightish. On God, on God. Is this a Bradley? It looks like a Bradley. Chad Bradley? I love the Bradley. The Bradley is easily my favorite American tank. Easily. Easily. Now, and I don't know. So, I learned about this very recently, but the Bradley tank, from my understanding, one of the reasons the Bradley tank was made is to make a tank that fit in planes easier for transportation. You like basement dwellers who have like knowledge of every single inch of every vehicle can like tell me like wrong or whatever, but I'm pretty sure one of the reasons the Bradley is made is so it could fit in planes better. Because the Abrams wasn't as good at that. So this is some sort of Russian tank. But mainly replace the M113. This is some sort of Russian tank. I couldn't even tell you which one it is. Well, it's either Chinese or Russian. It's one or the other. I feel like I've seen this tank before. Somewhere. It looks very Russian or Chinese, and I cannot tell you why. The T-62. Now, this is something that makes me very angry. Usually whenever I'm like thinking of tank names, I'm like, okay, T's, that's Russia. Wait, no, T's are also American. Like, that's really convenient. So convenient. I think it looks kind of cool. I'll put it alrightish. This is another American tank because it has a white star on it. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what vehicle this is. It has a big long cannon, I guess. Oh my goodness, I need to drink some water. I have not been drinking enough water today. I might have to grab some at some point. The M103. M103, that sounds really cool. That sounds like a cool name, so I'm gonna put it very good. This one easy, the bestest. Like, can you even compare? The L3 is just... It's a beautiful creation. How could you not put this at the top? The L3 deserves to be at the top no matter what. It's just too beautiful of a creation. Precision Italian engineering. Now, here's where things get interesting. I took a look at this list a little earlier. I can't scroll back and forth, so you can't really see. But I swear to God, there's 5 different tanks that look exactly like this. I can't tell you which one is which and what the difference between them are. Let's see if I can find another one that looks exactly like that. Because I know that it looks like the Yak Panther 4, but there's like 4 of them that look like that, and I cannot tell you what the difference between each of them are. I don't know if, I think they're all cut off on the screen for you, but there's literally like 3 more. So, I don't know which one this one. That's the Yak Panther 4. Oh, I did not mean to drag that. Oh, we can see Virgil over there. I was trying to move. The reason why that happened is I was trying to move the image on my OBS instead of actually in the list. The longer barrel is the 57mm, I believe. Okay. Yak Panther 4. I think it's alright. I think it's alright. It's not like particularly special. I have no idea what this is. This looks like another Russian vehicle. Kinda looks like the IS-7. I can't tell if that's what that is. Some sort of Russian vehicle of some kind is what it looks like. Because I always think of like this weird like IS-3. Yeah, it's an IS something. I think it's cool. I'm gonna make it real. I think it's cool. I'll move my head so you guys can see that. I might have to shrink this at some point because I'm starting to realize that my head is gonna cover all of this. Now this is a SU, right? I think this is like an SU or whatever it's called. I can't really remember. It's like the SU something something something. On God, I can name everyone on this list for sad. That is pretty sad. That's terrible. SU 122. Yeah, I think I know there's an image. It's the 152. I know there's an image of a tank that got hit by this, and it's like just a pair of tracks. It's like there's like I want to see if I can find the image. I saw it recently. It was like an image of a tank and had like a clear hole through the entirety of the tank because I got hit by an SU. I want to see if I can get that. Oh, I should probably not search it in that tab so you guys don't get flashbang. Hold on, let me see if I can find it really quick. Hey, there's like an image. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, and ISU. I think this is the image I was thinking of. It's like a panther with like a giant hole in the side of it. Let me show you guys really quick. It's like here. Oh, that is okay. I forgot about this. Hold on. It's this. I like saw this image. This is a panther that got hit by like one of those, which is crazy. Oh, girls in panther jump scare. That's for later. I love this vehicle. I'm gonna be real. I think it's awesome. If it's a big howitzer on the wheels, there's a guarantee I'll love it. Now this vehicle looks disgusting. I'm gonna be real. This vehicle looks like, in the context of War Thunder, this looks like a rat. This looks like a devious creature. I can imagine this being one of those devious vehicles if it's in the game. That one premium US tank. It feels like it would be a devious vehicle. Any single like anti-air gun that has like big barrels is just like it's the worst. That's easy bottom. Now this vehicle, I have no idea what this is. I couldn't even tell you remotely what this vehicle is. I can't even tell you what country this is from. I mean, it kind of looks, I don't know, when I think of this flat part, I think Germany, but I don't know. I think of like a tiger. The hot Cheeto, is that what that is? I don't know. I have no idea what this is. The Chi-Nu. Oh, so is this like a Japanese or Chinese tank? I can't. It's Japan? Okay, that's why I don't know what it is. I hate it. I don't like what that looks like. Now, I have no idea what this is. Is this some sort of anti-air gun? Of some sort? I couldn't tell you. This also looks like a rat vehicle. This already looks a tiger. It does. That's what I was saying. The front plate kind of reminds you of a tiger, which is interesting. What else do we have? Shulk gameplay. Hold on, before I ask for this one, I know what this is. I can't tell if they have both the... Also, first thing first, my camera is falling over. I can't tell if this is the T3447 or the non-47 version. I'm be real, I couldn't tell you the difference. It's everything but a rat? Okay. If it's not a rat, then it's alright. I'm still gonna put bad because I don't like it. Okay, T34 is an easy, very good because it's awesome and I love T34s. I actually like the old head a lot more. Now, what is this? Is this the IS? This looks Russian. This looks very Russian. I can't tell if that's Russian or American. That looks very... I can't tell. IS2? Okay, I knew it. I knew it was the IS. I think IS is pretty cool. I don't know if I like it as much as... actually, I'll put it right here. I think it looks cool. Cool enough to go in very good. It's cool enough. Now, what is this demon? Is this the IS-7? Is this the demon? This looks like this is an or not IS, or is it my brain is turned off. Which one is this one? I'm realizing I don't know as much as I would like of these off the top of my head. But this is disgusting. IS-7? Yeah, I love the IS-7. I think the IS-7's awesome. I'm putting Bestis. I think it's I really like it. It's cool because one cool thing about this tank is that you have to sell your liver to get it in War Thunder, which that's pretty cool as well. Now, what is this? This looks like a T50. I don't know if that's the case though. I feel like I've seen this before, and for some reason T50 went to my head. I don't know if that's what that is though. I know what this disgusting creature is. You'd be correct. I got upset when I was... This vehicle upset me, so I'm gonna put it in bad. This vehicle also upsets me in game, so I'm letting War Thunder influence my options. That also upset me, so it's also getting put down. I have no idea what this is. This could be is this a challenger? I don't know. I can't tell what this is. This is some sort of modern tank of some kind. That's a challenger too? Okay, it's British. Let's see here. How do we treat the British people? How do the British people get? Now, I don't think it's not the case anymore. But this was pretty based because it was the only last rifled tank barrel, but they got rid of it, so... Can you post the tier list after you finish it? Sure, I'll put it in my Discord, why not? It used to be cool because it was the only rifled barrel, but now it's not, so it kind of lost aura from that. So I'll put it in alright. It's alright. It's not my favorite modern tank. Alright, I'm gonna shrink this a little bit so we can see more of the tier list. We'll have Virgil up here. Say hi to Virgil, everyone. Also, I have it cropped like this because, tier list has an ad right here and an ad right here at all times. So I've cropped the ads perfectly out. Alright, what do we have here? This looks like a... What is these kind of tanks called? They're called... Revolution... or... revolving tanks or something? I don't remember what these types of tanks are called. I hate... You know what? I'm just gonna reveal I hate what they look like. They might be, like, really cool and fast shooting. I hate what they look like. I think they look horrible. This is entirely based on how it looks. I think it looks horrible. I'm gonna be real, I think it looks horrible. Now, this looks like a Yog Panther. I don't know if this is a Yog Panther, but it looks like a Yog Panther. Because it's got like that steep uphill. which is usually what I think of when I think of the Yogg Panther compared to the other ones, is how steep of an uphill it has. Which, I think that's right. I don't know. Is this a Yogg Panther? This might be the Yogg Panther. Oh, this is a Russian, or is it a Russian one? I think this is the Yogg Panther, actually. Right here. I don't know. I'm a real, all these flat tanks, I can't tell them apart. They all look the same to me. SUF85. I think it's alright. I don't know. I'll put an alright-ish. I think it's alright looking. This one, I have no idea what this is, but it has a flat turret, and I think it looks really funny, so I'm gonna put that in the bestest simply because of that. I don't know, something about the really, really flat turret is awesome. Just something about just the I think it's awesome. Flat turret is so funny. Hearing people guess tanks makes you realize, I know, this is like a flak panzer, right? This is the flak panzer. I think these look dumb. Okay, we have a Sherman. If there's multiple types of Sherman, I couldn't tell you a single difference between them. I see Sherman, I think that's a Sherman, it's very good. Shermans are cool. Everyone likes Shermans, they're cool. I have no idea what this thing is. This thing, it has such a long cannon. How long is that cannon? That's gotta be like 20 feet long. The Jumbo Sherman 407 was crazy. Like, that has to be like a 20-foot long cannon. Like, that's insane. The Lorang, I don't know, I think it looks alright. I'll put it alright. I think it looks alright. Oh, what is the name of this tank? I know this. Is this the Lee? Is this the Mark III Lee? This looks really familiar. What is this? I know this. I know this tank. I know this. I've seen this before. Is it the Lee? I can't remember. For some reason, Mark III Lee comes to my head when I see this. Yes. I don't know if M starts for Mark, but M3 Lee comes to my head. I think, since it has two cannons, I'll put it in very good, because that's cool. It has two cannons. Now, this vehicle. I have no idea what this is. This could literally be anything. M's for model? Okay. Whenever I see M, I think Mark. And I think Mark III Lee sounds really cool. So what is this? This is... I don't know what this is. I don't even need the... I think it looks gross. I'm just gonna be out. I think it looks gross. I don't even need this. Is this a Pershing? This looks like a Pershing. Am I correct in my my deduction that this is a Pershing? I don't know. I'm a real, I didn't even know Pershings even existed. I had never heard of them or seen them before until recently. Okay, as a Pershing, okay. In fact, how I learned about Pershings was getting killed by them in War Thunder. It didn't even exist. I know it. I think Pershings are cool. I will not let my bias of getting killed by them upset me too much, so I'm gonna put them in very good because I think they're cool. Alright, what we got here? Is this a Panzer IV? Is this a Panzer IV or Panzer III? I have a hard time telling the difference between them. This looks like a Panzer IV. Where's a Panzer III at? I have a hard time telling the difference between the 4 and 3 sometimes. Where's Panzer IV-H? Yeah, don't even get me on the different versions of the Panzer IV. That's where you really got me lost. I think Panzer IV is awesome. It's the 3 add-on front plate. Okay, there we go. That is the answer to that question then. I have to move my head. Panzer III, it's alright. I think it's alright. This looks like a Panther, but I've seen the Panther, so this can't be a Panther, right? I swear, let me look. I swear somewhere on this I saw the Panther, and it wasn't that one. Like, I remember seeing one, they're like, oh, it's a Panther. And then I look at another one, I'm like, wait, that's a Panther. Where did I see the other one at? Maybe I'm insane. P40. That is a funny looking tank. However, I don't like the, this is entirely, I'm putting this in bad simply because I don't like the camo on this picture. I know this is that's a crazy reason to drop it, but just because the camo in this picture I don't like, I'm putting it here. Okay, so this is a Black Panther of some, this is the modern one, I think. I don't know, I don't really like this. I like the Iron Cross on it because it's cool, but, so what is this? This is like a leopard one. I don't know why, I think the Gepard, the leopard one, this looks like a leopard one. Is that right? Is this a leopard one? That's what it looks like. Oh, type 90 Japanese. So it's not a leopard one, it just looks like one. I don't like that. Now, what the hell is this? Looks like a really early World War II tank, and this looks really familiar. I couldn't tell you what this is. Is this a... This looks British. I feel like I've played this before. Leopard 2 with a 4-second auto-lower, essentially. I see. I have no idea what that is. Jihad. Oh, you know what? That's all you had to say. The second you said that, it hit my brain. That I actually did know that was a Japanese tank, and I hate it. I actually did know that's a Japanese tank. Weirdly enough, it hit my head based on the camo, actually. Okay, so I have no idea what this is. For some reason, somehow the black and white images make it hard to see what it is. But I couldn't even, like, what is this creature? This looks gross. I'm gonna put it in bad because it looks gross, but I don't know what it is. Is this the Yag Panther with the slope? I don't know, when my identifying of the Yag Panther is this, like, slope. British tortoise, awesome. Or is this the Yag Panther? There's two slope ones, this isn't fair. This one's taller though. I think it's, yeah, I know things. I'm smart, guys. Yag Panther, we're running out of room of things. I think it's good. I like it a lot more than all the other ones. I'll put it behind the Pershing over here. This one, I have no idea what this is. I couldn't even tell. This is some sort of, it looks open top, but I can't tell if that actually is. It looks open top. The way it's like so flat here, it looks like it's open top. I can't tell though. The Foch is obviously some sort of American tank. The other one is the Foch. Okay. I'll try and remember that. How many tanks do we have left? We have so many. Like, look at this. We have so many tanks left to do. We're going by so slow. The M10, open top, American tank, bad. Instantly, I hate it. This tank. Why have I never seen this before? This looks... Is this the Yak? It looks like a Yag Tiger almost, but I don't know if that is what is that? Oh, it is a Yag Tiger. Okay, I was like, that looks like a Yag Tiger, but I've never seen it from this angle before, and it's really weird. Yag Tiger, I think it's so stupid, but I love it. I'm real. The Yag Tiger is so stupid, but I love it so much. I thought you said you liked it last time. I don't even remember. This one is terribly cut. This is some sort of air anti-air. I'm just gonna put down the horses. Any anti-air is instantly banned. This one, since it's the last one, it's also banned, since I don't feel like determining what this is. Okay, some sort of Italian tank of some sort. I don't know where I would put this. I think I'm liking the roof of it. I'm liking the slant. The alright, You see, yeah, when it comes to modern tanks, I'm a little lost, or Cold War tanks, but I'm liking the ramp on it a lot. The French hate is unreal. I'm gonna start throwing hands. You're defending France? I think I would, if I had known a tank was France, I'd probably put it lower. Okay, what is this? That's disgusting. Get this out of my sight. Put it in bad. That looked gross. This one also looks gross. I don't know what those are, but they look gross, so they're going here. Now, we have this side image of something. It could be literally anything. Okay, we're gonna test how showerless and untouching of ground y'all are. Tell me what this tank is by this tiny little image over here. BT7, congratulations! You've won the showerless award! I can't even see what it looks like, so it's going bad. Because I can't even see it. Oh my goodness. I have to my head's getting such in the way now. How am I gonna fix this? I guess I can shrink myself. Let me shrink myself. There we go. Tiger 1, I mean, come on, it's a Tiger 1. How could I not put the Tiger 1 in the bestest? It's just awesome. I really like the Tiger 1. And the Stug. Now, Stug also easy S tier. The Stug is awesome. I am an avid Stug enjoyer. The Tiger E from Wikipedia. Stug enjoyment, Stug enjoyment. What is this? I don't know what this is. Is this a Centurion? I can't tell from the side view. I love the Centurion. I think it's a Centurion. I love Centurion. I'm a Centurion enjoyer. I really like the Centurion. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I used to be just an average British tank hater, but the Centurion is the one standout. I'm like, oh my god, it's the Centurion. Now, this looks like a Tiger 2 to me. I will say right now, I do not like the Tiger 2 as much as I like the Tiger 1. Tiger 2. I'll put it at the front of very good. I don't know. I don't like the Tiger 2 as much as I like the Tiger 1. However, I will probably move the T-34 up here. I think the T-34 depends up here. Should be right there. I like it a lot more than I put in my list originally. What? That looks disgusting. I don't even want to hear it. That tank looks disgusting. Get that out of here. I don't know what they did here. I don't want to talk about it. This looks like a, what is this tank called? I feel like I've seen it. Is this the Avenger? Or is the Avenger when you were complaining about? I feel like I've seen this tank before and I can't, the Cromwell? That reeks of Britain. I'll put it out right. Now, I have seen this vehicle before. I can't remember the name of it, though. I remember it because of its goofy turret. I was literally using this in War Thunder the other day. Is it Valentine? That's definitely not the tank I was using then, but I saw one with this crazy top. I can't remember the name of the one I was using. It was something. Oh, these are the Cromwells? Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay. I like the turret on them, so they're gonna go very good. This one, I don't like to look at this one. We're gonna put this in the worstest. This is the elephant, isn't it? The Ferdinand or the elephant? This is a silly vehicle. What? Is this on a Tiger chassis? A Tiger 1 chassis? This thing is disgusting, but I'll put it very good because it's kind of funny. It's Australian Cromwell. Okay, this is my favorite tank, so this is going like at the very front. Like, KV2 is not only the bestest tank, it is the silliest tank. So yeah, for those who don't know, yes, KV2 is in fact my favorite tank. I love the KV2 so much. It's so awesome. The Fridge of Death, like, come on. I love, it's also still fun in War Thunder, because you just kind of click mouse 1 and then someone gets deleted, and then you have to go sit for like a minute. I remember I was playing, like, they recently made the reload speed faster for it. Oh my goodness. So they recently made the reload speed faster for it, but I was playing it without the buff, with like a level like 5 crew or something, and so it was literally just shoot the cannon and then wait 60 seconds to reload. This is another Osling turret. I think Osling turrets look gross. I think they look gross. I don't like the look of Osling turrets. I'm be real. I just don't like them. Alright, here we go. Here we go, gamers. Let's see. Can you tell me what tank this is by this tiny side picture of it? By this tiny little image, the FV5000. It's so gross. Get out of here. I also have to put it in bad because I can't even see what it looks like from that. Okay, so I know this vehicle and it's really funny, so I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna put it in very good simply because it's really funny. And I don't, it's like, come on, it's like a tank destroyer with 2 barrels. Like, that's so unbelievably silly. This looks like another, I don't know what this is. This could be literally anything. I don't know. I don't know if I like the look of it either way. H35 garbage? Okay, you've convinced me. It's going in the bottom. Alright, so which of the Yags is this one? Is this the 70? Is it the Panzer 35? Or 38? Okay. Thank you. It saves me time in differentiating the difference between the 7 different ones that look the exact same. I'll put it in alright. This is just a howitzer on wheels. How big is that cannon? Is this the Hetzer, or are you talking about the last one was the Hetzer? There's so many, you know, we were doing good before, but we're hitting a lot of tanks. I just don't even know what these are. It's a Japanese howitzer. The worst is. That also looks gross. That's going in. What is this? This looks Finnish. I know there's a Finnish tank. Where is it in here? Unless that's the one I'm thinking of. Do they not have the silly Finnish tank in here? Or is that it right there? So I swear it's not as fridge-like. Where is that? Does it really not have the silly Finnish tank in here? I'm very upset if that's the case. I can't find it. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's like a KV2 turret with a... Yeah, it's I don't know what that is. It's like disgusting. But it also looks like the KV2, so I'm gonna put it in very good. Alright, we have what looks like some sort of Chinese or Russian tank of some sort. I do not know what that is. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger again, because I feel like you have a hard time seeing. You guys just won't be able to see it get placed, but at least it'll be big enough so you can see the tanks again. Type 74 Japanese. Oh, Nairi, my beloved Alpha, how are you? I am doing amazing, thank you for asking. Where are... I don't know if this is a Japanese main battle tank. Okay. It looks really old. I'll put it bad. I don't really like what it looks like. This thing, I don't know what this is. There's so many of these, I have no idea what these are. This one is really funny. I feel like I know what this is, and it's very funny. she knew that's it. It looks gross, and I didn't like it. We have so many tanks left. Oh my god, there's even the funniest right here. We'll get to the funny eventually. How many of these? Oh my god, there's just so many left. Ugh. Mila tank, what is that? Mila pretty woman, Mila funny woman, Mila tank. Does that mean Mila you? Actually, no, it means you're going to explode in 37 days. I know it's a little weird, a little out of place, but unfortunately our time has to come eventually. And unfortunately, you have just summoned God itself upon you. The Type 83, I actually kind of like this one. I'll put this in alright-ish. Now, this thing looks gross. Put that in bad. I don't know. It looks like a machine gun. It looks like an anti-tank rifle. It doesn't even look like a cannon. Wow, so many tanks make a tier, yeah. Now, this looks like the... What is it? The KV something 7 or something. This thing is disgusting. I love it. I'm putting this in S tier. This is the exact kind of reason I love Russian tanks, is this creature right here. This is exactly the reason. Alright, what do we have here? Now we're getting to more modern tank. I can't tell what this is. I couldn't even tell you what this is. I can tell you what this is. I can't tell you what this is though. We also have I also don't know what that is. AMX30. It's good? Okay, you've convinced me. I'll put it alright, just simply because you said it's good. This I also it looks like it's I also can't tell what the hell that is. That's the leopard one? I swear I thought the leopard one was like a block. Have I been like manipulated and that is not a block? I thought the leopard one was like a block for some reason. Okay. Leopard one, it's alright. It's an alright tank. This one, I don't like this one. That's a Sherman, obviously. Obviously, yeah. (2A4). Okay, I wonder what this tank is. Who could have ever known what this tank is? This is a secret tank. Nobody knows what this tank is. That's it. That one doesn't have a name. Now, whatever this is just a Sherman. Looks like some sort of Sherman of some kind. I feel like I see the gun port. This is probably one of the 10,000 different Shermans of some kind. I can't tell you which one it is. A T-55 port. Okay, well, you're done. I don't know. I see the ramp and I see the little gun thing here, and that makes me think Sherman. What else do we have here? We have this thing looks gross. I don't like that. Get this out of here. I don't know what this is. It looks gross. What is this? These are I am seeing some weird tanks I have never seen before. And the Mark 37 Jackson, it's alright. It looks alright, I think. Probably, I don't know anything about these. You know, I knew about some of these, but now we're getting stuff that I don't even know. This is a Polish tank of some sort. This is the Bulldog you're talking about. That's a cool name, so it gets very good. It has a cool name. This thing's gross. Get this out of here. Okay, so I feel like I've seen this one before. It's like... It's a Sheridan. In like War Thunder, doesn't this like shoot like an obnoxiously slow projectile or something? The M8 or M10. Oh my goodness. I think it looks silly, so I'll give it an advantage because it looks silly. That looks gross. Get that out of here. If I see a gross looking tank... See, this is what I thought that, like, the Leopard 1 looked like, but maybe I'm wrong? I thought this is what the Leopard 1 looked like, because it's kind of, like, blocky in the front. But maybe I'm misinformed. Maybe I'm misinformed of some kind. AMX 30 or 40? Okay, maybe I'm just misinformed. I don't know what the Leopard 1 looks like then. Maybe I'll go back and look at it and feel like really stupid. The cooler leopard too. Okay. Very cool. I'll put in very good. This is a Panzer II, right? This is what the Panzer II looks like. I feel like out of all the Panzer types, the Panzer 1 and 2 are ones I like don't really know what it looks like. But this gives me Panzer II vibes. Where would you put the Batmobile from Arkham Knight? I think it's a very good, honestly. It's either a 1 or 2. I think it looks alright. I'll put it very good. It's a cool Panzer of some sort. I just think the Challenger tool is still cooler. This one just has a plus on the side of it. This could be literally anything. I don't know. This could be literally anything. This is gonna go bad. Any of these side profile ones, I don't know. Alright, this is Panzer IV of some kind. This is one of the 10,000 Panzer IVs. Alright, here. Who knows which Panzer IV this is? But it's very good. I like that one a lot. And this is a Panther. Oh, Panther is easy and the best. Panther is my favorite. Probably my favorite German World War II tank. I really like the Panther a lot. Panzer IV-H Commander Edition, huh? Alright, here we go again. Which of the 10,000 Jagdpanzer 4,000 different variants is this one? It could be literally anything at all. Who knows? Who knows it? Here we go. Who has the lucky raffle? Who can tell what it is? That's a Stug 3. That is not a Stug 3. You can lie to me. There's no way. Oh, I guess there is a Stug variant that looks like that, isn't there? It's the Stug 4. You idiot! How could you not know that was a Stug 4? Fake fan. We got a fake fan here. Fake fan. How could you not tell it was Stug 4? I'll put that very good. Alright. I see France in the back, which makes me think this is a French tank. It could not be a French tank, but since it's a French tank, it's in the worst tier. That one's also gross. It's also going in the worst tier. Literally ban this guy for not knowing. Oh yeah, you're right. Honestly, how dare you? How dare you not know all these tanks? How dare you not know every single tank by memory? You guys, fake fan. This thing is also gross. I'll put this one bad. It's a little bit better though. And we have this. I couldn't tell you what this is. This could be literally anything. I don't know. This one, first thing first, this one's going... I can't even tell what this is, so that one's going in the worstest. Whatever this tank is, I'll say it's alright. Okay, maybe I gotta shrink this again now. Now that the images are getting farther away, we gotta re-shrink it again. There we go. The smaller Sturm Tiger. I forgot what this one's called, but I know it as the smaller Sturm Tiger, and therefore it has less aura. Less aura than the true king, the Sturm Tiger, which is an easy the bestest. And what we have here, this looks like... What is this? This looks like a Russian tank of some sort. This looks really familiar. I feel like I've seen this before. Do I have this? This looks like an 85 of some sort. I don't know. The way that the turrets are thing. The TV-44 100? Okay. I'll take your judgment. It's a Russian tank, so I get it. Not only does Russian get biased in War Thunder, it's biased by me because I like Russian tanks. I don't know what this is. Dude, there's so many tanks. Okay. Chat, there is so many tanks that look exactly the same in this tier list. Like, how do you guys know all of these by heart is actually insane. I don't know. I don't really like the look of this one very much. T-54. There's no, it's not T54. Or my brain is T34. My brain is melting. My brain is slowly melting away. What is this? This could be literally anything. This thing looks crazy, so I want to do this one first. I'm gonna put this one on right. I'm kind of losing steam because there's just so many tanks. This is a T80. I feel like I think it does look like a T80, you're right. I'll put that in alright. Alright, here we go. We got a real tank. This looks like a Centurion of some kind, or of some sort. But this also could be something else. I don't know, something about that front plate. Something, as you can tell, I tell the difference between tanks usually by this part right here. That's a T-34. It looks like American, but of some sort. It's alright. Okay, this is some sort of Chinese tank. I don't know much about it. I'll put bad. I don't really like how it looks. It looks like a worse leopard. Is this a... I really want to do this one, but I can't even tell you what this one is. Like, when you get to these, like, tanks with, like, the small turrets, I'm, like, completely lost. Like, these early war ones... I can't tell the difference between any of them. Oh, my neck. I don't know. I don't really like the early war ones. The mouse. Can we agree the mouse is easily the bestest? It's awesome. Because, like, the Panzer 8. And then that thing looks gross. I'm just gonna get that out of my sight. This actually looks probably the worst out of all of them, the entire tier list. This one looks the grossest. This one deserves to be at the very, very bottom. This looks like a T80. I think the T80 is pretty cool. I'll put it best for this. I think the T80 is cool. Well, I don't know if... I feel like T80 needs to be very good. I don't know if I like the T80 as much as I like the Abrams. T72, I'm sorry that I can't tell the difference between the 1,000 different ones. Or is it 72? I mean, I think I just got the numbers wrong on that one. I knew what it was, though. I knew it was a Russian main battle tank. That's all that matters. This thing looks gross. Get that out of my sight. I don't know what this is either. There's so many different tanks. My god. No wonder this took us so long last time. How long is this taking us? This is almost taking us an hour for one tier list. And I'm already starting to die because I got like no sleep and I'm so tired. This looks like another Sherman. Is that a Firefly? It looks like a Firefly. I can't tell though. Is this a Firefly? It looks like a Firefly. I can't tell. I usually use the back of them to tell. I can't tell by the barrel. That's an SA-50 French Sherman? That's disgusting. How dare a French steal Sherman? This is a goat. Who could not like the Churchill? Churchill's awesome. The Churchill is easy S tier. Don't know what that is. That thing's... I'll put it alright. I think it looks alright, I guess. Leopard, easy S tier. Put this right next to the KV2. Easy god tier awesome tank. Seeing so many tanks makes me want to play, not gonna lie. Real. I'm a true leopard enjoyer. Oh, this is a Sherman. Is this the fire? It says right here, hold on. M4, this is the M4A3 Sherman. I know that by memory and not because it says it right next to it. I don't know, it's alright, I guess. I don't know what the difference is. That looks gross, and the Ostwind, is that what this is called? The Ostwind? This gun is so disgusting. I could tell you that this vehicle in War Thunder, I have killed probably more tanks with this than I have airplanes. It's disgusting, I know. You know, I'm putting some bad... This is a disgusting vehicle. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is just a horrible, disgusting vehicle. I'll put it here, why not? Oh my god, that took so long. Well, there you go. For those who wanted to see it, I'll download it, I guess. Hold on. Let me download this really quick for those who wanted it. There you go, it's been downloaded. Oh my god, there's an ad! Do we dare? I'm gonna try and- so this is the one where I'm the knowledgeable one in this one. Here we go, Warhammer Space Marine chapters. We're gonna blitz through this one. Mostly because I'm tired and I want to go to bed now. I feel like I'm gonna actually pass out soon because I got like no sleep. Here we go, we're gonna blitz. This is some sort of Blood Angels chapter. I don't know what this is. This is Ravenwing. I'll put in B tier. Don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. This is Wardens of Death, I think. So I'll put it C tier. They're like alright. Don't know what that one is. Don't know what that one is. This. Hold on, no, I don't know what this one is either. Don't know what this one is. Don't know what this one is. Couldn't tell you what this one is. Couldn't tell you what this one is. Don't know. Don't know. Atlantean Spears. They're pretty cool. I'll put them A tier. Couldn't tell it. Or is this... I don't know what that is. Okay. This one, I don't remember what these guys are. Don't know what these are. Okay, Black Templars. Black Templars are... I mean, they're awesome. They're Black Templars. They're awesome. All I know is Salamanders are the basic ones. I know the basic ones and a little bit extra. Can tell you what that one is. Can tell this one. Here's Blood Angels. So, Blood Angels are also easy A tier. They're awesome. There's gonna be a whole lot of these I don't know. Blood Raisins, also A tier. Blood Ravens are actually gonna be at the top right now for me. So the Blood Ravens are really cool because they are basically a chapter that was made for Dawn of War. They're from a video game, and then they became canon, and so that's why they're really cool. They are suspected to be Thousand Sun successors, which is really cool. And for those who don't know what the Black Templars are, they're like controlled by the Inquisition, and they used to go on crusades. It's like that's why they have like the Crusader symbol. And they're called the Black Templars. They just go on a massive crusade murdering everyone, which is awesome. And for those who don't know what the Blood Angels are, they're like vampires. That's kind of like the whole thing. They're like pretty boy vampires that like going insane and killing people. Ravenwing, they're like bikers, I think. I can't remember them very much. The Wardens of Death, I don't know. I just know their name, their color scheme. Atlantean Spears. So Atlantean Spears are a successor of the Ultramarines, and they specialize in ship-to-ship combat, which is pretty cool. Okay, back to I don't know what these are. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay. Bringers of Judgment. I love the Bringers of Judgment. So the Bringers of Judgment are basically a successor of the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels, and what they are is they're like super codex and plane. These guys are like, they basically, so here's an example, right? They come to a planet and they go in and they're like, and they basically judge a planet, and if you fail the judgment of the Bringers of Judgment, they destroy your planet. They wear all gold, and with like white and gold, they have like golden flames. But yeah, they literally show up, they're like, if they detect an ounce, if a single person on your planet shows any heresy at all, they destroy your planet. Carcharodons, I mean, they're the space sharks. How could you not like the space sharks? This is gonna be a lot of A tier, because the ones I know are probably gonna be ones that are awesome. So the Carcharodons, they are Raven Guard successors, I believe, or are suspected to be. Their chapter master is actually the largest space marine alive, which is pretty cool. His name is Tyberos the Red Wake. Basically, these guys are in like the outer rim of the galaxy, and they like never get reinforcements and stuff, and they just kill. They're pretty cool. They also have a genetic mutation in their gene seed that makes them all have sharp teeth and gray. I don't know what that one is. I've seen this before, but I don't remember what that is. I'm starting to realize that this is actually this, and I don't know what that is. Okay, the Crimson Fist. I don't know much about them, except that they are Imperial Fists with a worse color scheme. And I'll fight you on that. So what this is? Dark Angels. I love Dark Angels. They're basically a Space Marine chapter of the Knights of the Round Table. They're all like knights, like medieval knights. They're really cool. I love them. They're so cool. Yeah, they go around and they are all really secretive and they just steal relics. Pretty cool. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Alright, someone said here that they like the salamanders. This is the salamander successor. They're called the Krakens. Basically, what these guys do is instead of shooting flamethrowers like normal salamanders do, they shoot superheated water that's somehow hotter than fire. It's like a relic old age tech that shoots like super water. Good night, I need to go now. My people need you. Well, goodbye. I hope you have a great night. I don't know what this is. That looks familiar, but I don't know what that is. I've seen those. Those are the Grave Ones. I don't really know much about them. There's a lot of these I don't really know. Okay, we're about to dump a whole lot of these guys. Get ready to 1,000 dumps. Here we go. Alright, here's another one I know. The Exorcists. So the Exorcists, I think they're right. They're basically like the Grey Knights, but less cool. Shoot Kraken on my salamander till I Carcharodon? That is so unbelievably real. So the Exorcists, they're cool because they specialize in demons. And what they do is they basically trap demons in people's bodies and then like lock them away. Because demons can't die, so what they do is they trap demons in people and then lock up the demons. I don't know what these are. This might be the Pox, I don't know. The Flesh Terrors. So the Flesh Terrors... The Flesh Terrors, basically what they are, is they're Blood Angels' successors. So they're Blood Angels, except they just kill like crazy and like tear people apart on the battlefield. It's really cool. I love the Flesh Terrors. Or is this the Flesh Terrors? No, that's the Flesh Terrors. I don't know what this is. Get rid of these ones. Alright, I don't remember what these guys are called. First things first, they straight up stole the Raven Guard symbol. I don't know how they did this. But they're basically like off-brand Emperor's Children successors. They're considered, I'm pretty sure, if these are the ones I'm thinking of, they're considered Imperial Fist successors, but they're like really Emperor's Children successors. I don't know what that one is, 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 blah blah blah. Imperial Fists. So, I'm not like that big on the Imperial Fists. They're basically like, their whole thing is making big fortifications and defenses. And they're yellow. So that's like a color, I guess. I don't really like yellow as a color. There's like 106. This is literally all of them. Which is why we're gonna have to get rid of a lot of these. Okay, here we go. The Iron Hands. I love the Iron Hands. Basically, their Primarch, Ferrus Manus, which literally translates to Iron Hand. He dipped his hands in like metal and was just tanked it. He was like, I'm literally him. And so after that, all of them cut off their hands to replace them with metal. And they're all like Adeptus Mechanicus, which are really cool. I like the Iron Hands. Now, this is my favorite faction. This is the Raptors. They're a successor of the Raven Guard, wherever those are. And they basically are all snipers and they wear ghillie suits. It's really cool. They're like Rambo kind of ish. Here we go, we gotta dump some more. Oh, this is gonna be a big dump. I don't know, like, any of these. Big dump, big dump. Alright, these ones, I don't remember what they're called, but they're literally just the Raven Guard, but inverted colors, so I guess a C tier. Also, look at this. This is where you can see in comparison. These guys are not Raven Guard successors. They just stole the Raven Guard logo for some reason. I don't know why they did that. They just did. They just have the Raven Guard symbol. Couldn't tell you why. I don't know. Lamenters? Okay, we're getting a lot of A tiers, but that's just how it is. The Lamenters basically are blood angels that are cursed with bad luck, and they also have yellow, but they have the cool shoulder plates, just give them a nice win. Okay, more dumping. We need to get rid of these. Okay, the Minotaurs. The Minotaurs are really, really goddamn cool. They're basically another Inquisition dick riding, chapter. And they basically are like the personal of the guard, like you, or not Inquisition, it's the High Lords of Terra. Because they have the checker, it's awesome, I know. But yeah, they basically the High Lords of Terra, like personal bodyguards. They're pretty cool. I don't know what those are. Can stump them all. Get rid. Oh, this one's gonna be a good one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the Raptors. Then who is this? Who is this? If this is the Raptors, then who are these people? Okay. Because this is the Raptors color scheme. I thought it was a little weird. Okay. Raven Guard, it's one of my favorites. It's my favorite legion, probably, of loyalists. They're basically sneaky beaky. They're like really stealthy, and that's pretty cool. More. Wait, what? Okay. I want you guys to tell me what the difference between these two are. I want a 5-paragraph essay on how these are different. How are these different? These are literally the same. Which one's the White Ravens or whatever they're called? Which one's which? This is the exact same. It's the exact same thing. Well, you see. Here's Salamanders. Salamanders, I think they're cool. I'll put them A tier. This is like just an A tier. This is just me naming chapters. Basically, they're from Vulcan, and so they have a special race called Vulcanite, which like makes them like ash colored, like gray ash. They have glowing red eyes, and they like fire and forging stuff with big hammers, which is pretty cool. I've seen it before, but I don't know what those are. Okay, we do have Trader Faction. These are the Iron Warriors. They're like the Imperial Fist, but cooler. They're chaos, so they're evil. But yeah, they're literally just the Imperial Fist, but cooler. I don't know what else to tell you. When is Daddy Vulcan gonna come back? When he feels like it. Oh my god, this is gonna be one hell of a purge until we get to Space Wolves over here. Space Wolves. They're literally just Space Vikings. I mean, like, there's no other way to, like, describe them better than Space Vikings. They're literally just Space Vikings. Like, that's it. That's all you need to know. That basically answers your question. What are they? Space Vikings. There you go. More garbage to get rid of. Where's the White Scars? Okay, I see the actual White Scars. These are White Star successors I don't know anything about, but here we go. The Ultramarines. D tier. I hate the Ultramarines. Don't need to talk about them. They're like Roman. They're like based off of Rome, I guess. Wait, are these the Atlantean Spears? I don't know. One of them is probably the Atlantean Spears. White Scars, they're awesome. They're like Mongolians. They have these they have like these hawks that they use to find where people are, and they like riding motorcycles. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna dump more of these hot garbage ones I've never seen before. Okay, we have the Red Scorpions. Oh, thank you for following. The Red Scorpions. So, the Red Scorpions, they're basically like Codex Dick Riders. They have a really cool color scheme. I like their color scheme. I just think it's funny I put like everything in A, but they have a really cool color scheme and I like that, but they're like usually like Codex Dick Riders. They really like the Codex a lot. It's all I really know about them. This looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this before. There's some things that like I kind of remember, but I don't. I've seen that before, but I don't remember what they are. Okay, we're gonna go. Here we go. Grey Knights. So the Grey Knights, they're basically like super Space Marines. All of them are psychers, but like really strong psychers. And they basically just go around killing demons. They're really fucking cool. If you want to be cool and like a cool faction, like the Grey Knights. Now we have the Death Watch. Death Watch is not really a chapter. I guess it's a chapter. It's basically a bunch. It's under the Inquisition for killing Xenos, and basically other chapters joined it up. I think Death Watch is alright. I guess I don't know. That looks familiar. I don't remember what they are. Oh, we gotta get through these garbage. The actual chapters I know. No offense to these chapters that might be cool, or warbands. There's probably warbands in here somewhere as well. Oh no, this is gonna be one hell of a purge. This one's gonna be a big purge. I don't know any of these ones. Like Suicide Squad, that's exactly what it's like. Oh my god, this is a lot of things I've never seen before. There is a lot of these I've never seen before. Have we gotten all the ones I know? That can't be right. I must have missed. There's gotta be one I wasn't paying attention and I know. Cause, well, I know the Taurens. I don't know much about the Taurens besides their names, so I'm gonna put them. I know what they are though, so I guess I'll put them somewhere. D, I guess. Alright. Obviously there's something in here I know of, because I'm a little confused, because why was the Iron Warriors in here? Iron Warriors was the only Chaos one I noticed. Is that Word Bearers? I can't remember the Word Bearers' shoulder looks like in real. There's gotta be something in here I know of. Like why? They have their loyalist symbols? Is that why? Hold on, I gotta remember what their loyalist symbols look like. Alright, let's see if I remember. Okay, so World Eaters, they were white and they had something on their shoulder. Let's see if we can find World Eaters. I think they have their loyalist colors. Let's see if I can find... Is that... Let's see if I can find World Eaters. Is that it? No, I don't know. Why was Iron Warriors in here? I'm so confused. Well, there's probably something really stupid easy in here and I just can't remember off the top of my head, but there you go. Here's my silly fast Warhammer tier list, I guess. I'd say, for all things considered, that I threw this stream together like last minute. I think we did well today. I'll probably be playing some War Thunder tomorrow if I wake up at a decent time, unlike today. But this was kind of an all over the place stream, but I did have fun with the tanks. The tank one was fun. But honestly, I would want to stream more, but I am actually dying right now. I'm so tired. My eyes are like actually burning that I'm so tired. But I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming. I will see you all tomorrow probably if I walk in or something. I'll make some shorts probably. But good night to you all, or good morning, or good afternoon, or lunch break, or something, depending on what your time zone is. But I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Bye everyone. Mwah, mwah. Bye bye. Bye bye.